Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're regular here, you know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. And if you're new here, well, that's exactly what I do. Now I've come outdoors today. I want to test how good the Accsoon CineView SE is at distances. Now I've reviewed this piece of kit actually earlier, some months ago, and I'll leave a link up here, or is it up there, not sure where, to that particular video. And I think it's a great piece of kit and I use it regularly in the studio for transmitting a video signal from my camera to a monitor that's closer to me than where the camera is. Now, I haven't tested it at distances though. So what I've done, I've connected the Accsoon CineView SE, which you might be able to see on my little camera here, to my the Atomos Ninja V. And I'm going to go down the garden path and see how well it works at distances. Now, I don't know if the signal will disappear when I turn me back. Who knows? We should see how well this works. I've got the SE on top of the Atomos Ninja V, so hopefully these signals will be picking up pretty decent. And I've got it on top of my Canon R7. Now the audio, I'm using my DJI mic, and that's going into my Canon R7. So the audio you hear will be coming from the R7, but I will be using clips from my Atomos Ninja V, and you can see my face and eye detectors working. It's great because you've got a little box around the eye, and you'll see that when I actually edit this clip into the video. The great thing with this Accsoon CineView SE, it transmits the audio as well as the picture. So it's great if you've got somebody at the other end who needs to listen to the audio, they can do. So now let's walk down the garden path. Now I will be able to see on my Atomos if the signal goes, because obviously I'm transmitting the signal from this camera to the Atomos. So you can see they'll tell me, oh dear, Sammy, almost, oh Sammy, why do you have to get in my way, Sam? Right, let's go down the path. Signal is still strong, it's still good. I can see the audio and I can see the picture still working fine. And what I will do, I shall put in the description of the video, well not in the description, in the video itself, how far away I am, like I do when I do my mic test. So you can see there, you can just see me actually in the bottom of the screen there, and it's just still a really good strong signal. And that is awesome that you can use it even at these distances. These pigeons are very, they're very courageous actually, with the cats wandering around in the garden, but there you go. Right, let's go, yeah, Sammy's heard him. Right, let's just go down here, kick the cat, walk into a tree. And the signal's still strong, because I can see it hasn't died on me. If I turn myself around, we're down further down here. Now I can sort of just see the camera. Doesn't look like the camera can see me. This is getting heavy. Let's swap pans. Oh, that's better. So that looks like that's pretty good. Now you can transmit a signal into something like an iPad or an iPhone or even an Android tablet. I'm actually transmitting it to what would be a conventional monitor. Just happens to be a recorder as well. The Atomos Ninja V not only is a monitor, it's a recorder as well. So you can see it, which is probably better than an iPad, because the iPad will have to create a hotspot. And I don't think the wireless signal will transmit very far. So we're going to try that in just a moment. But let's go down a bit further, see how well this is working. I might run out of garden path, who knows. We've still got a really good strong signal. Now the interesting thing is, how well will the microphone work? I'd be curious if the Accsoon works better than what the microphone does. Right, there we go. So now I'm looking at the needles on my Atomos Ninja V, and I can still see the audio levels flickering. So I assume there is still good audio. There's little Sammy following me. Not that you can see that. I don't know if my little camera is picking that up. I don't even know if my little camera is actually working, but we shall see. How much further? I can't go much further. This is crazy. I don't know how much further I can go. I can go down there. No, right. Okay, let's go round to the pond. I'm running out of distance here. Sammy, out my way before I kick you. Come on. Sammy. Flip. Sam. Ah, just tripped over the cat. Right, so let's go round to the pond, see if we still get a signal. and I can still see the audio is working, so these DJI mics are working fine. Well, we think so. So let's go around here. Now I'm nowhere near the camera now. Again, I should put in the video the distances I am. Let's go down even further. I'm hoping my DJI Accsoon 2 camera is picking all this up, and you can see there, I mean, you can't see much on the screen, but you can see, still see, oh, the audio's gone. The audio's gone. Oh, picture's gone. Oh yeah, we've got no signal. Oh, okay, so we've got the signal back, but we've got no audio. I'm hoping my DJI Accsoon 2 is picking up the audio. I can't see the audio flickering, so it looks like the DJI mic has given out there. Probably went too far. That's incredible. That's incredible. So this goes, walk backwards. So we've still got a picture here. Still got a picture, that's fine. And then it does crap out. No, it craps out about there. Wow, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. What a distance. Who on earth is going to need to use a kit like this at that sort of distance? And we've still got a strong signal. Although for some reason the audio is crapped out. And yeah, the audio's come back now. Yeah, so the audio crapped out back there. But if we go up here, we're still getting a really strong signal. That's a phenomenal piece of kit. You can see there, that sort of distance is quite phenomenal. So isn't that quite incredible? So of course, it should work fine. Now we walk back towards the camera and trip over little Molly this time. Molly. So we come back towards the camera and yeah, there we go. Now we're back at the camera. Obviously this is going to work fine here. You can see the face and eye detect is brilliant on the Canon R7. And I say it's brilliant because if you look at that, look how good that is. Even though there's something closer to the camera, it's picking up my face and my eye better than picking up the item that's actually in front of my face and my eye. But it's still picking up my face and my eye. So yeah, I love that. But that's not what we're testing anyway. But I just find that curious and find that interesting. So there we go. The DJI mic packed in before the Accsoon CineView SE packed in. So isn't that quite incredible? Now that's using the transmitter and the receiver. Now, what I'm going to do now is use my iPad. I can't connect my iPad to me Atomos Ninja V, so I'm just going to have to rely on my little DJI Accsoon 2. But let's now test that and see how the hotspot works and how far you can go with an iPad or Android tablet, you know, or anything like that. I'm now testing this on my iPad mini. So I'm transmitting a signal from the Canon R7 into the Accsoon CineView SE, and that's going through to me iPad mini. I'm not using the receiver, so it creates a Wi-Fi. You have to go into your settings and set up the Wi-Fi. It's very easy to do, and then it will transmit the signal from the SE through to your iPad mini or your Android tablet or whatever it might be. So now I'm going to walk down the garden path to see how well this works. That seems to be working pretty well. Again, I am recording it on the iPad mini. I don't know how well that's going to work out. And I'm still using my DJI mic for the sound, well, hopefully. But I am recording it onto my DJI Accsoon 2 as well, hopefully. I have to use the word hopefully because I actually don't know. I can see the face detect is working well. The eye detect works great with the Canon R7, even with sort of like bright sunny conditions. So let's now go down the garden path. It's a lot easier holding this than it is holding the other piece of kit, that's for sure. So still working now, and that's fine. I can see the audio levels are fine. So again, I will put in the video how far away we are. But even at this distance, it's great that you can just use an iPad. You don't need to use the receiver. And I think that is fabulous, I really do. And you can see you've got a nice strong signal. I'm looking at that. As I said, I am recording it. If we go further down, I certainly expect it to drop out at some point down here. We're now quite a long way down the garden path, and I've still got a signal. Now I can see the audio levels on the camera, but I can also see the audio levels on the display of my iPad mini. Whether that can be seen on my DJI camera, I don't know. But yeah, isn't that tremendous? But you can still get a Wi-Fi signal at this sort of distance from the camera, and it's creating its own hotspot, so other people can't interfere with it. It's just a hotspot purely for that transmitter and your iPad or your Android tablets. Let's go, oh bloody hell, go down a bit further. Now I'm not expecting it to work down here, it still is. It still is. I thought the signal might have dropped out. God, how far I'm going to be able to go. I'm pretty much as far as I can go here. I'm still getting an audio signal. I'm still getting a picture. And I can see that because I can see the audio levels are moving. So I know that the iPad is picking up a signal from the camera. It hasn't dropped out on me. So let's go down by the pond where it dropped out using the other kit. I'm surprised actually that has worked at that sort of distance. I'm very, very surprised. So let's go around here. Now the audio will probably pick up the sound of a pond. Let's go around here. Oh no, it's still, no, we have still got, oh no, we have got no audio. I think we've lost the picture as well. I think it's frozen on me. Oh no, it hasn't, no. No, we still have a picture, we still have audio. So that's phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. And I'm still recording this on my iPad, apparently. So, yeah, I know the DJI mic crapped out here. So, no, there's no HDMI input. So there's no video automatically saved. So yeah, it dropped out near enough the same position. And the great thing is you get a warning on the screen to show you that it's dropped out. Now I don't know if it automatically cuts back in. Let's have a look. The audio recording goes. Ensure that video is displayed before recording. Yeah, and it looks like it is. Okay. So, yeah, so we have run out of signal there. Let me try here. No, we're not getting the signal there either. I might have to reconnect the Wi-Fi signals. Let's have a look. Right, yeah, so you can see here, here we go. Then we can reconnect the Wi-Fi signal. That's reconnected. And now we're back in. So I don't know if you can see that. I had to reconnect to the Wi-Fi to be able to log back in. We're now back in. I am recording this. We've got audio, we've got picture, and it worked at quite a distance. I shall put in the video what the distance there was, but I'm phenomenally impressed with that working, because I didn't think the Wi-Fi signal would transmit at such a distance and still produce such a strong signal. So that's pretty impressive. The likelihood of you needing that sort of distance, I think, is pretty unlikely. So yeah, that's working really, really well. So yeah, there we go. That is the Accsoon CineView SE. I think it's a great piece of kit. Let's step back a bit. So that's the Accsoon CineView SE. I'm still recording it on my iPad, but I don't need to because obviously I'm closer to the camera now, don't need to do that. So there we go. Hope you found that interesting. Great piece of kit if you need to transmit a video and audio signal to somebody further away from the camera than where you are. Maybe a director, maybe, you know, a producer, whatever it might be, or even the client. So there we go. Great piece of kit. I'd like to thank Accsoon for sending me this piece of kit for review, and I really, really appreciate that. Thanks very much indeed. So hope you enjoyed watching the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button if you like the content of my videos. Really, really appreciate that. And if you like the content of this video. Thanks very much, and stay tuned for more videos. Cheers, bye.